Imagine you're swimming in the ocean, but suddenly you hear a strange sound coming from deep in the sea. The sound is so terrifying that it makes you shiver with fear, until finally the mysterious sound feels like it's getting closer and closer to you. You finally decide to get out of there as fast as possible.
Huh? A strange sound? Like the sound of mermaids having a massive concert under the sea, or the sound of the kraken sleeping soundly while snoring.
This isn't about mermaids, Bella. This is a real audio recording that has puzzled scientists for decades. But before I play the recording, listen carefully. Viewers at home, hit the like button right now. And make sure the subscribe button turns gray and the bell is active. If not, I won't be responsible if tonight you hear a terrifying sound that makes you shiver from under your bed. Got it?
Huh. If there's a strange sound under my bed, I'll just move to sleep on the couch. Don't keep scaring Bella.
Good. Now focus. We will listen to mysterious sounds from the eternal darkness. Get ready because this will make you afraid to swim forever. And make sure you listen until the end because the last sound is the saddest story in the ocean. Let's begin. First, the train. On March 5th, 1997, a series of hydrophones in the equatorial Pacific Ocean recorded a very strange sound. It started softly, then gradually rose to a stable frequency as if something very large was moving. Listen to this. The sound is very similar to the roar of a train approaching and then moving away.
A train? In the middle of the ocean? Oh, no. It must be the ghost train Polar Express that got lost at sea.
No, the American Ocean Agency believes this is most likely the sound of a giant iceberg moving and scraping on the seafloor near Antarctica. But imagine hearing the roar of a train in the middle of the ocean. Second, upsweep. Since early 1991, NOAA hydrophones throughout the equatorial Pacific Ocean began recording a series of very strange, long sounds. This sound isn't a one-time event, but keeps repeating every year. What makes it even more mysterious, this sound always appears seasonally, peaking in spring and fall, then subsiding. As you hear, the sound is like a strange humming that rises and falls, or a very long siren.
The sound is like an alien siren that's sad. So weird. Why does it only appear in spring and fall? Is it some kind of sea monster that's allergic to pollen like humans? Or does it only appear in romantic seasons?
Scientists still can't confirm the cause, Bella. The strongest hypothesis links it to underwater volcanic activity, possibly vibrations from moving molten magma or seawater meeting lava. But that theory has one big weakness. Why does volcanic activity occur seasonally? That's still a big unsolved mystery. Third, Julia. On March 1st, 1999, the entire NOAA hydrophone network in the equatorial Pacific Ocean recorded an anomaly. A very loud sound lasting about 15 seconds with such tremendous power that it was heard across the entire ocean. They nicknamed it Julia. As you hear, the sound isn't like an explosion or earthquake, but rather like a strange, loud moan, almost like the groan of a colossal creature.
It sounds like someone moaning in pain. So scary. What is that sound? Don't say it's the sound of a sea monster with a toothache.
Scientists managed to track the location of this sound source to a remote area in Antarctica. The most likely theory is that this sound came from a giant iceberg that ran aground, hitting the seafloor, then broke into pieces. However, even though its origin is most likely ice, the sound's character that sounds so alive and its strange frequency is still a debated mystery. Fourth, bee duck. For decades since the 1960s, naval submarine personnel around the west coast of Australia reported hearing a repeating strange sound. This sound became one of the biggest mysteries in the Southern Ocean for 50 years. They nicknamed it bioduck because the sound is exactly like a rubber duck.
A duck sound under the sea? Is the duck wearing a diving suit? Or is it a secret submarine with a broken horn?
This mystery was finally solved in 2014. After a long investigation, the research team managed to identify it as a call from the Antarctic minke whale, a decades-old mystery that turned out to be a whale sound. Fifth, whistle. On July 7, 1997, a single NOAA hydrophone in the Eastern Pacific region recorded a very specific and focused anomaly. Unlike the rumbles or moans we've heard before, this sound is a pure whistle. A strange, high-pitched whistle sound. This sound is similar to audio recordings from underwater volcanoes, but there's one big problem that makes this recording very disturbing.
That's like whistling. Who's whistling playfully on the seafloor? Oh, no. Don't tell me it's dolphins calling their friends in a weird way, or mermaids humming.
No, Bella, that's the problem. Because this sound was only captured by one hydrophone device and not detected by other sensors in the Pacific, scientists couldn't do triangulation. They couldn't determine where the location of its origin was. The fact that the sound is so clear, almost like a living creature's whistle, but the source is unidentified and the location is unknown, makes whistle very terrifying. Sixth, the bloop. This is one of the most famous and viral mysterious sounds on the internet. In 1997, NOAA recorded a giant, very low frequency but very loud sound in the South Pacific Ocean. Its power was so tremendous that it could be heard by sensors thousands of miles away. The sound is like a giant bubble from underwater.
Oh, no. That must be the sound of the monster Cthulhu waking up and stretching.
This sound triggered speculation about unknown giant animals larger than the blue whale. However, the most accepted theory now is that this sound came from an ice quake, a large iceberg cracking and breaking. Even so, many still hope it's a monster. Seventh, the 52 Hz whale. And the last on our list, this is a strange audio anomaly that's also the saddest. Since 1989, U.S. Navy hydrophones and marine researchers have consistently recorded a unique and mysterious animal call. This call is recorded at a frequency of about 52 Hz. What makes it very strange, this frequency is much higher than the songs of other giant whales. For comparison, blue whales communicate at 10, 40 Hz, and fin whales at 20 Hz.
So he sings with a pitch that's too high? Like me when I'm karaoke but can't reach the note. His sound is different from the others?
Even though I can imagine how terrifying your voice is exactly, Bella, and that's where the tragedy lies. Marine biology experts believe that because of its very unusual frequency, other whales most likely can't hear or respond to its call. Even though it's recorded regularly every year, following a unique migration pattern that doesn't match other whales, this animal has never been seen or visually identified. It's nicknamed the world's loneliest whale. So those are the 7 mysterious sounds from the ocean. A reminder that down there is a silent world full of strange sounds, from the breaking of giant ice to unanswered lonely calls.
It's so sad hearing the story of the 52 Hz whale. I want to send him a friend. Hopefully he's not lonely anymore, bestie.
Wait, I'm not done yet. You've watched until the end. Good. Now make sure you've liked and subscribed. If not, I guarantee tonight you'll hear a strange sound from under your bed frame. Then watch our other videos that appear on the screen now.
Yes, besties. Watch the others. I want to listen to the lonely whales sound again. Who knows I can answer with a cat frequency. Time for Bella the genius to take action. Wah!
That's it. I've said everything. I want to rest. See you.